The final week of the 100th NFL season is here, and this is a brand new Kickoff with Kelly. Good afternoon and welcome into Kickoff with Kelly. I'm Kelly Warner, and as always, I'm here to get you ready for another week of NFL action. This week, there's only one game to talk about though, but before we get to that, let's take a quick look back at how we got here. This year's playoffs were quite the doozy, with 2 6 seeds winning in the wild card. The Vikings knocked out the dominant Saints in the NFC, and then the Titans did the unthinkable, making NFL fans everywhere rejoice when they beat the Patriots. The upset victory kept the Patriots out of the second round of the playoffs for the first time since 2009. Then on to the divisional round. The Vikings' luck ran out when defeated by the 49ers, but the same could not be said for their fellow 6-seeded Titans, who absolutely stunned Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, who were an early Super Bowl pick for many, including yours truly. Then if that wasn't crazy enough, there was the Texans-Chiefs game. The Texans had probably the most dominant first quarter of football played all season, scoring 21 unanswered points, and then didn't play another one. In the final game of the round, Aaron Rodgers led his Packers to a close win over their long playoff rivals, the Seahawks, at home in Lambeau Field. On to the conference championships. The Titans tried their hardest and came to play, but it was no match for the undeniable Pat Mahomes as the Chiefs defeated them 35-24 to get back to the Super Bowl for the first time in 50 years. In the NFC, the Packers-Niners matchup looked very much like the one in Week 12, with the Packers not scoring a single point in the first half of the game. They were able to rally more in this game than the past matchup to make the score closer, but wasn't enough, bringing the Niners to the Super Bowl. So Super Bowl 54 is set, and this game has something for everyone. Two teams that have been fun to watch all season, who are looking for their first championship in decades, an incredible offense versus an insane defense, the young coach versus the veteran, two quarterbacks both hoping for his own brand of Super Bowl redemption. Whatever it is you're looking for, this game's got it. Now let's break this down. This game is going to come down to defense. The 49ers defense has been incredible to say the least, but they are facing off against the Chiefs' quick strike offense, arguably the best offense in the league. Pat Mahomes may have to work a little harder against the gold rush of the 49ers D-line, but as we've seen time and time again, there's not a lot Pat Mahomes can't do. And with the Chiefs, there is no lack of weapons. Meanwhile, in San Fran, it's all about the run game. The 49ers rush on about 75% of their plays. While that may be their main focus, their run game is deadly. But the Chiefs' defense is not one to roll over. They had 9 games where they didn't allow a touchdown to a running back and 3 where they didn't allow one to total 100 yards. But they haven't faced the Niners yet this season, so only time will tell how their defense will fare against this rush offense. At QB, Jimmy G has stepped up, but he is still carried by the defense and the run, and he is no Pat. They say defense wins championships, and I think it will take the Niners far, but it won't be enough to stop the Chiefs. I'm taking the phenom Pat Mahomes and their dynamic offense to come out on top and win the Lombardi. We've kicked off, and now it's time to cash out. I'm joined again by Ryan Lam. Ryan, thanks for joining me.
So yeah, Super Bowl, we gotta talk a little bit about prop bets, you know. I got some entertainment one coming up. Halftime show over 8 songs, minus 160, I think that's easy. When you think about Shakira, Shantae, Whenever, Wherever, She-Wolf, and Hips Don't Lie are locks, so they kind of have to balance it with J-Lo plus maybe a guess or two, that puts it over easily. Showing a Super Bowl halftime clip is another one of it, because Super Bowl 4 has been like forever. That's the last time Chiefs was in the Super Bowl, and I think they're going to show a clip there. It's minus 300, the odds are not that good, so might be able to put that in a parlay as a lock. And finally, I've got Anthem under 2 minutes for 175. If you want to try for 158, that would go up to plus 215. The Anthem has been around 140, 150 range for the past few years, apart from Lady Gaga going like 209. But the last time Carrie Underwood do it, and in Miami, it's pretty short as well. So I feel like as much as Demi Lovato is a great singer, I think it's going to stay below 2 minutes.
That will do it for this week's Kickoff with Kelly. Remember, brand new episodes every Thursday at 3 o'clock, streaming on Facebook Live. And join us here again next week for a little something different. I'm Kelly Warner. Thanks for watching.